Welcome to the channel. We have another budget E upgrade for you today. We are playing the On the Hunt deck. Now, just to be upfront and tell you all what's going on, if you are thinking about doing werewolves but you want to play in standard next season, next year when rotation happens in November, this is not the deck for you. But if you want to actually play with the werewolves and do it in a very budget friendly way for 6 months and you don't feel bad about these cards rotating away, maybe you want to play it in historic or whatnot, then maybe this deck is for you. Now, I do have to craft some of this stuff because I haven't played a whole lot of the werewolves, so I don't have them all and this hurts my soul, but I will craft and we will play. Yes, so to keep this very budget friendly, we're only using 2 Halana and Alenas, though I would recommend 3 in this deck, right? The Halana and Alena is going to make our other stuff a little bit bigger, and our whole goal is to try to get to night as fast as possible. Hopefully we're going up against a slow player that will change it to night for us, but we could also do that on our turn with the Unnatural Moonrise. We have 3 copies of Arlen, the Pack's Hope, especially when it becomes night. She could become a 5/5 werewolf with trample and haste and really do some big damage to our opponent in the late game to finish off the opponent. The other finisher we have for this is Halana and Alena, or Halena and Alena. It's so much more fun to say Halana and Alena though. But we are pumping the rest of our creatures over here. As far as creatures and non-creatures, we have 20 creatures and 17 non-creatures. So let's take a look at the non-creatures first and see what we're trying to do. First off, we have some Wolf Strikes for a little bit of removal in the deck. We're going to need a bit of removal to actually get rid of bigger threats that we can't handle. Target creature gets +2/+0 until the end of turn. If it's night, then it deals damage equal to its power to target creature you don't control. So if we get kind of late game, this could actually save our butt. We generally don't want to get beyond turn 5, turn 6, maybe turn 7 with this deck, because if you notice, we have a very steep investment in 2s and 3s. But if it does so happen to get that late into the game, then we have ways to deal with bigger things. Another thing that we're going to be using as removal is the Lunar Frenzy. Target creature gets +X/+0, where X is the amount of generic mana that you cast beyond the red that is the original cost, and then target creature gets +X/+0, gains first strike and trample till the end of turn. So you could get some damage off and you could kill a creature. A lot of people aren't expecting this card, I don't think. I haven't seen a lot of this outside of the starter deck, but it was part of the starter deck. We're just increasing its number by 2 to try to get a little bit of value out of this. Also increasing the amount of Unnatural Moonrises. If we wanted to go to night to get some extra damage off with our creatures, then we can hypothetically do that with the Unnatural Moonrise. It's kind of a way of surprising your opponent, thinking that they can actually win because, oh, it's daytime right now, I'm going to change it to day, and then I survive the next turn. You flip it back over to night, and you get your final damage off with one big final swing. Another card that's very important in here is Tovolar, a dire Overlord. Whenever a wolf or a werewolf you control deals combat damage to a player, draw a card. At the beginning of your upkeep, if you control 3 or more wolves and werewolves, it becomes night, and then you transform it. There's no real way to create tokens in this deck, and I think that's the only weakness with this specific build. But Arlen, the Pack's Hope, if you're playing werewolves, you probably want to be having 3 or 4 copies of Arlen. She could create 2/2 wolf creature tokens. They're nice little chump blockers, but most of your damage you're going to be trying to get off is with your wolves, and you're just trying to run your opponent over before they could respawn. That's the whole goal of this deck. We don't have anything super overpowered over large in here. Halana and Alena is what's going to make our creatures a little bit bigger, give them a little bit more fight, but for the most part we are just trying to run our opponent opponent over. And for that reason, actually, let's go down one of these and up one of these. We're only going to do the 2 Natural Moonrises and the 4 Kessig Naturalist. As you can see, I kept the mana base the same as the starter deck, except for I did remove 1 Wooded Ridgeline. I figured that we only need 24 lands in here, especially with running 4 Kessig Naturalists, who give you an extra mana every turn after you swing. So it's not super important to have 25 lands. 24 should do just fine for this deck. As far as rare crafting, let us count 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 rares will have to be used for this. And as said, I try to keep it within significant reason whenever we're doing these budget D upgrades. Because especially with a deck like this that is rotating in next September, I know that's a long way away. It seems like a long way away, but you know, busting 30 rare wild cards for a deck that is rotating into historic might not be the best of ideas if you want to play in standard. Again, if you want to play in historic, totally 100% fine. It's not going to hurt you at all. But don't play werewolves a lot. This is just kind of what I see whenever I face werewolf decks, and kind of what I think is the strongest in this specific build. Packsong Pup is probably one of the best uncommons for werewolves. The other option I was thinking of was a Ascendant Pack Leader, but for this particular build, it's not going to be great because it's when a permanent with mana value 4 or greater enters the battlefield, you get a 1/1 counter on him, and we don't have a whole lot on this part of the board, so Ascendant Pack Leader is not what this deck is looking for. This deck is looking for a bunch of 2 and 3 drops in order to smash down the opponent as fast as possible. We also have a couple Liberators in here to protect us, but this is primarily the deck. This is what we're going to be using to smash faces in the arena today. Try to get some quick wins, see how many we could get. Let's see if we can add them all up. Thank you for joining today. Make sure that you've liked and subscribed. This channel has been doing phenomenal, and it really does help me out a lot. It shows me that the content is appreciated and you would like to see more. All right, without further pumping, let's get into it. We got the Stormseeker, we got the Liberator, we got a 2-drop, and a Howling Moon. Okay, I like the hand. I like the hand a lot. So I'm gonna keep. Don't know if it's a winning hand. We don't know what the opponent has. I think this deck would do pretty well against enchantments. Okay, we're gonna have to do it like this. Switch it today. Plenty of mana. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Well, goodbye, Liberator. Okay, okay. We could drop like this. And as I said, we gotta be fast, so that borrow time does slow us down quite a bit, actually. Takasias, welcome home. See that card quite a bit anymore. 4. Did I miscount? No, I did not. Awesome. I'm gonna pump the Kessig, swing in, get the mana. We want red mana so that we have a diverse economy. Then I guess we do Howling Moon. Yep, that is Wolf or Werewolf. I did read the card right. I know how to read cards, I guess. Still daytime. Oh, these are, hello. Got plenty of land. Need to find a way to kick it the night, and I think that we do that kind of right now. Go like this. And let's go with red. We got a big question. He doesn't block. So do we Lunar Frenzy anyway and get 4 more damage off? That'd be 8. Is this at any target? It is. This is 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We need to do 4 more damage. I think we do it like this. Enter, passes to night. Okay. Yep, we'll let that resolve. Now, does he have another spell? He does. A wedding announcement. And I get to create a 2/2 out of this. I think we got him. Pop him. Oh yeah, we got him. We got him. Pop him. It's just like that. It is just like that. Howling Moon, a couple of first strikes. Wow, sorry about that. My God. But we don't really have much that we could do early game, and that's going to be the make or break for whether I'm keeping a hand or not. This is fine, actually. This is actually pretty good. We're going to keep it, and even though the Moonrager's Slash was the champion in the last match, we are not playing it yet. Okay, Snarling Wolf into Packsong Pup. Pretty good. Unfortunately, we got the tapped red mana. But we do have this Packsong Pup growing. Now, he is in black, so I'm expecting removal. Oh my God. Okay, we're gonna have to do this. Let's see if he reads. Let's see if he reads cards. Maybe. We will pump him, though. Since he's used all of his mana, we're pretty safe to do that. Mono black. I'm always scared of mono black. Oh, there it is. Well, by game 3 life, totally worth it. Totally worth it. And we got a couple of options here. We could go with the Werewolf, or we could get our Arlen going. I think we grab our Arlen.
You want to fight me and my pack?
Create a couple of wolves. Our swing this turn is going to be really sad. Really sad swing, but hey, it's what we got. It's what we're playing. He murders. Yeah, okay, the Snarling Wolf is now dead. We're gonna hold this. Probably adding mana
Attack
here.
when they're most vulnerable.
Let's do it like this. Opponent. Duress. Alright, Liberator or Naturalist goes away. No. Non-creature, non-land. I always get the graveyard hate cards mixed up as to which one is which. But that was it. Just the aggro on the field could not... The opponent could do nothing to me. Nothing. One thing about these aggro-y decks... and these really budget upgrade decks is generally when you're going into the matchmaker will match you with a deck that is on the same kind of rarity level as yours. Each card is assigned a point value. I'm sure you can find what the point values are online. I'm certainly going to look for it. I need to. I've been meaning to. I have not done it yet. But if you're going into play, you could actually wreck through a lot of people that have very budget-friendly decks in play. So if you want to get some quick wins, this might be a good way to do it. All red mana and our creatures require green, so this is a no thank you. Right. I love this card, but we don't have a whole lot to really do a whole lot against our opponent here. But we will keep this and maybe get rid of Gee whiz. What do we get rid of here? I'm actually going to get rid of a mana. I know that's not the right move. And I played weak start. This is all intentional though. Just didn't quite like the hand well. I kind of misplayed a little bit there. We could have had 2 wolves on the field. Yep. We are fine. We're fine. Snarling wolf. It gets through. Opponent impulses here. Yeah, you look like you got a big deck there, buddy. Might have a little bit of trouble with this guy, especially with the kind of weird hand that we were given. It's okay. It's magic. 2-0 so far, so taking an L. Wait, do we still sacrifice him? Yeah, we still sacrifice him. Okay, let's go to my turn. Packsong Pup is a fantastic draw. Still nighttime. There we go. And we're not doing anything. Oh, I should have cast my Packsong Pup. But I'm going to pretend I did that on purpose, and we're going to pass turn. Everything I do is intentional. Alright, now let's think here. Urza, okay. That's a big card. This is 2. And this would be 2. Let's do it like this. We want to kind of deal with that Urza. It's too good of a blocker. Too good. Packsong Pup. We go to day. Now, he might think that my defenses are down. Might Stone in the weak zone. Ugh, my defenses might be down. Liberator, but now I'm going to sacrifice it, kill the Might Stone in the weak zone. Howling Moon is fantastic here. A little bit slower than I would have hoped. But still pushing through. Another Urza. If we get another mana here, we're looking really great. And it is a mana, but it is a tapped mana. But it is day. This is a sorcery. Unfortunately. Move to night. Is this a counter? Hoo-hoo! Oh, I'll pay 2. Make him huge. Swing. Oh, he takes it. Wow, and we get to draw an Arlen, the Pax Hope. He must have missed the make this appear. Okay, fine. I'll slow down. Naturalist and Wolf Strike, huh? We kind of need to... It is night. +2/+2, and then 3 for the wolf strike. It is night, so we pump, we kill that. Can you counter? If he counters, he wins. But he has to block it anyway, actually. Yeah, we just snuck a counter out of his hand. We did that on purpose. Restoration and a scoop. And a scoop. 3-0. This is uncut footage. We even made a hefty bit of mistakes in that round and still came out with the victory. Just a little bit too fast for the opponent. Victim number 4, or do we go down in this match? Well, we got a great curve with the Snarling Wolf, the Naturalist into Tovolar, Dire Overlord. Can't really beat that when you're looking at werewolves. Werewolves are really easy to build for, just because you just kind of play a bunch of GRUUL stuff, you play on mana curve, and then you go for it. On the play, you're really strong. Okay. Swing. We're gonna go with a... Let's go with the green. Does he do anything? He does not. He knows I could pump it, and now we go with Arlen.
I fight for everyone who fears the encroaching night.
Never didn't have it. Never didn't have it. There it is. Victory number 4? Was that 4? Man, I've been playing for like 10 minutes. 4 wins. Wow. Okay, Naturalists. 2 of them. Not a big fan of the hand nearly at all. Like, I don't like much of what's going on here at all, but we're going to keep it anyway because we have things we could do on turn 2, and if we're just going in with Kessig Naturalist, I'm okay with that. Stormseeker on the draw. Pretty good. Pretty good indeed. Zuza of Mini Journeys, he's trying to ramp a little bit, so let's try to get ahead of him, huh? Now, I could put the Reckless Stormseeker down, give it +1/+0 and haste. We are at daytime, so it would do some damage. Or, better yet, we could cast our Arlen with the mana we get from the Naturalist. So we're going to do that instead. It doesn't really matter on what kind of mana we get, and Arlen. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
Humans and werewolves existed in a good wolf.
Next, we go into the Reckless Stormseeker. Jewel Thief comes down. That might give me a little bit of pause for thought. But what is a GRUUL player besides aggressive, right? We could actually kill that, get some more damage off. It is day, so this would cost 3, so I'm not the biggest fan of that. So we're going to start here. And then we're going to do this. And then we're going to swing. We get to draw a card off of it. We get a mana, which is great. We could actually cast the Kessig here as well. Man, that is a field. We do go to Daybound, but if he doesn't have a board wipe, he's in blue and green. Very interesting. Very interesting move by the opponent. We could create more wolves and call it a day. We could also switch it to night. We could also Stormseeker here. Wasn't expecting such a crazy creature coming out.
Wait for the perfect moment to strike.
4. Should we just swing? No, we don't want to swing into that Defiler just yet. If he swings with the Defiler, we block with some things, but he might have our number. That Defiler came out real fast. Another Defiler. Oh my god. Don't think we got it, boys. Let's try anyway. Let's just swing. If you don't think you can win, just kind of swing out, see what you can do. Yeah? I thought he had me. Those Defilers were really scary. Real scary. But no, the undefeated Werewolf deck. Tapped land is not good. Only one Halana and Alena, that's the only creature. We dump those hands. We can keep this hand, but I'm not impressed with the tapped lands that are going to be coming in. This is probably the superior of the tapped land. Oh man, a slow werewolf build. Not the greatest. This isn't going to help him though. So that's at least good. There's my 1-drop on turn 2. Let's get another untapped land. That would be fantastic. Another crossbow. Okay. Swinging in, no blocks. We do get a Kessig Naturalist here. But do we want to get the Overlord down? So we're being forced into being defensive with our werewolf deck. That's not necessarily good for us, but we do have that Alena. We do have the Arlen of the Pack's Hope. Hopefully we can get something going with that stuff. Spirited Companion. This opponent seems to be sick of the artifacts. Let's go with the Halana and Alena and start to get our guys bigger, huh? We're also going to start swinging. Got to, right? Draws a card. It is another Tovolar. That's not what we needed. He is a legendary creature, so we don't get to cast 2 of them. Limousine? That's not good. There goes Halana and Alena, probably. That's why I would target. Yep. The opponent can swing here, and he will. And we're going to be taking that 5. Get a Wolf Strike. We did not cast a spell this turn. So maybe we should have pumped if we were wanting to go to Night. But there's nothing really to get off of the field. So we're going to Arlen.
I fight for humans and werewolves.
Make some wolves pass the turn. Now he can crew that limousine, but he loses the Halana and Alena and gets something else, probably the Tovolar. Naomi is a very good, very, very good. Okay, he's got a nice little blocker here. But going after the Arlen, huh? Well, we're gonna give her up.
Now the wilds are threatened.
You fell for my little trap. Goes to Knight. Killing that. Cruise. That's only +1. That's best left to just turn them sideways. What you blocking? Nothing. You got nothing. Man, so I usually like to put a loss in here on occasion, but my god. And we did lose our first round of the deck, but we didn't draw anything, so I couldn't put it in the video. Like, we literally drew nothing, but we did lose. Yes, a loss has happened. Yep, goes away. Lots of tapped land. Not great for trying to beat aggro. Needed to get the red down, and now we can focus on getting these greens down. Getting into the Snarling Wolf. Getting into the Storm Seeker. Getting into the Howling Moon. Butler. Pretty typical stuff. What do you get down there? Shigeki. He's going to want that Shigeki. So we might as well do the better move. He doesn't block? Interesting. Interesting. Another Butler. Really? Okay. And then a Culprit. Yeah, we're not blocking. We'll take one for sure. I think we kind of want to do it like this and swing. Takes it. He transforms into the Death Bonnet Hulk. We're hoping to go to Knight here, but I highly doubt that that's going to happen. Looking at that Stormseeker, tear asunder, and that's gross. Absolutely disgusting stuff. Another Snarling Wolf, an Arlen. But I think we need to get this off of the field and get another Wolf down. Pumping the Snarling Wolf, swinging. We've just got to burn through his stuff. He's going to get the Shigeki back? That's what I would do. Or the Consuming Blob. Consuming Blob is definitely an option. He gets the Sprout back, so we might see a double spell here. There's one. There's two. Very nice. Sacking the Wolf, probably. What do you get? Shigeki? No, the Consuming Blob. Swing out. Yep, activate that. Opponent down to 10, we're at 16. We're looking alright. We go with Kessig. Wolf transforms. Consuming Blob comes down, grabbing the Kessig. No blocks. Move to combat. Put it here. Swing. I know I'm being aggressive, but you have to with this deck. So he doesn't block anything else. Three, this is 7, 8, 9, 10. Never didn't have it, guys. Boom. Tell you what, I was kind of skeptic about the Moonrager's Slash, but it seems like it's been an asset to us in this deck. Man, oh man, these matches have been so fast. I think we have time for one more. Let's do one more. Two lands. Do we draw a land? We got 24 in the deck, so we shouldn't have too much trouble drawing the land. Oh, I did say one more. This is how I want to end it. Mana screw? Sure. Mana. Wooded Ridgeline. The most powerful of mana cards. Liberator comes out. Now we do need one more mana, and it can't be tapped. We did not get it. Oh boy. He doesn't block. We do go to night. Alright. Try to target this. Looks like it succeeds. So, had a terrible start, but it looks like we are going with right down the middle, 50-50. We're looking alright. Opponent looking pretty saucy as well. But he's down to 11 already. Wow. Okay. Covert cut purse. When it enters the battlefield, destroy target creature you don't control that was dealt combat damage. I was never dealt combat damage, so okay. We did not draw the land that we needed. What I meant to do there was play Tovolar, but I think this is the more aggressive move. I think this is going to just finish off the opponent here. Black mana is up. Maybe a you were already dead, but don't see a lot of that card at all. Oh, I called it. I called it. You heard it here first, folks. Oh my god, we drew all three Arlands. But we have no way to make it fast. We don't have the fourth mana. Does not swing. We do this. And trample, huh? That's interesting to know. Nah. Next turn we'll do. We might do that next turn. We might just sneak a win in if he doesn't do anything here, which is possible. Goes to my turn. Trample. So let's count. Plus X. This is 2. This is 2. That's 8. 8. He blocks 2. Okay. I think this works. Yeah. Yeah. Swings. No. Oh, that's fine. That doesn't matter. Oh, it does, because he survives by 1. It's -2, -2. Okay. All right. Okay. Well, how would you like this? Boom. All right. All right. I'm going to say that werewolves are still very good. The GRUUL werewolf deck is phenomenal, and we have a very budget-friendly upgrade to our starter decks. You need the Reckless Stormseekers. You need a couple of Tolovars. The Dire Overlord. You need a couple of these dudes in here. You definitely need the Arlen, the Pax Hope, to try to keep you in the later game. And Halana and Alena, one more copy of that. And my god, the rest of this stuff is just commons and uncommons. Yep, hope you enjoyed today's video. Make sure that you've liked and subscribed to the channel. We have a lot of budget stuff that we do on this channel, and looking to do more. So I am out of words. Until next time. Bye.